Sometimes one careless act can change your life. On this day, March 18th, 1990, two men dressed as Boston police officers show up at the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum just after St. Patrick's Day festivities get over. And they tell the guard they were responding to a disturbance, and then the guard lets them in. And he violates protocol in doing this. And of course, these weren't real officers. These fake officers overpower the guards, they tape them up, they chain them in the basement, and then they spend the next 80 minutes or so moving through the museum in the dark. They cut paintings out of the frames, they steal 13 works, including a Rembrandt and a Vermeer, and in the end, more than $500 million of art just disappears. And an interesting fact is that the museum still keeps some of these empty frames hanging there. They're not covered up and they haven't been replaced. What stands out to me is just how small that opening was. It's just two nice police officers who show up at the museum one night, and not a van of dudes in tracksuits who come with guns. It was just one moment where a guard relaxed a standard he was supposed to hold. And that one lapsed moment is something to watch out for in more than just museums, because a lot of what we lose in life ourselves begins when we stop guarding the gate, so to speak. One compromised principle or an indulgence or a choice made when we're tired or we're flattered. And I think character is a lot like this. Sometimes a single breach in your life can do damage that takes years to repair. And that's why our values and our discipline in keeping those values matters. We're not going to be perfect, but we need to remember that not every decisive moment announces itself as decisive. That security guard probably lives replaying his lapse in protocol over and over in his head. And so telling yourself just this one time might be your worst regret.